Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Pierce. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Had no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Atlanta making some changes. Tavo Cephalosha is checked in for Damari Carroll. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Jeff Teague. The Hawks leading.
Paul Pierce, a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to both for him and for us.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Washington is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wall dishes to Nene. Nene setting the pick for Beal. He feeds it to Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Nice deep from Mr. Clutch.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, announced an advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next three.
Scott's checked in for Paul Millsap. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Miller's checked in for Nene. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Wall. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Cephalosha misses. Wizards trail by 4. Miller kicks the Wall. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Miller kicks the Wall. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Wall with the drive. That drops. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
There's Mr. Clutch, averaging 6 points per contest. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. 8 points. Al Horford.
Defense is pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Wall. Tries to keep it alive. Misses in close. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance? Completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Wizards, Nene comes in for Gortat. And Pierce subbed in for Andre Miller. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Mr. Clutch out there with Shelvin Mack. And it's Bazemore at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Taken away by Nene. Wall dishes to Pierce. Back to Wall. And they call an illegal screen here. Now he can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Fifth best, Paul Pierce.
Yeah, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the three.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, I take option number one and hope for some help if they get by me. Because you give him room near the arc, they'll make you regret it.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bazemore, and that one's good. Bazemore's got 5.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Beal, the pass to Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack. You can't just run guys over. John Wall at 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot, is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
There's Mr. Clutch, averaging 6 points per contest. Shot from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Mr. Clutch has got his second basket of the game. And Wall were guys in the open court. Perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. When he gets ahead of steam going, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mack. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by Nene. Now here's Wall. He's got 12. 4 seconds left. Can't hit.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
A dominating first.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Only tough part of this game is going to be playing just as good a second half as you did a first half. That's the challenge.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Good game for John Wall. He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and I'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Wall kicks to Miller. The dish out to Beal. Miller, the pass to Serafin. Shot left block. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Atlanta.
A moment to check out Kent Bazemore here. How the season's turning out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Wizards trail by 10. Outside, Wall. There's the pick. Dishes to Serafin. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. He's got his game to the next level.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 5th in three-point shooting, 7th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And what jumps out at me, Park, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
Wizards trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Beal dishes to Gortat. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horford with the screen on Wall. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Wall kicks to Gortat. Wall sets a screen for Gortat. Here's Beal. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Beal's got 11 points. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Covered by Wall. Scott can't get it to go. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a good game for Mr. Beal. He's got 11 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more, because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
The Wizards have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Beal.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Mr. Clutch in at point guard. Parawanchik out there with Scott. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. Loses his name off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 20. And Beal with his great outside shooting, and I was complimenting Kevin Wall.
You know, you watch Wall, how much he's improved as a shooter. He's best really attacking off the dribble. With Beal spacing the floor, I think they make a nice 1-2.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Now Miller. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were